And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona up against Inter Miami.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Günther. Iniesta. Ruud Gullit. Andres Iniesta. Right. Oh, from miles out. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Now with Kerkez. David Beckham. Marcus Rashford. Marek Hamšík. Andrea Pirlo. Mo Salah. Marek Hamšík. And on to Beckham. This is looking good. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Making progress. Must take the lead here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just look how close that is. It's the perfect finish in the end.
1-0 then. Carles Puyol. This is Salah. Pirlo. Intercepted effortlessly. Iniesta. Beckham. Conte has it. Hamšík now. Not trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Now they can reorganise. Kerkez. Milos Kerkez. Beckham. Hamšík! And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Carles Puyol. Andrea Pirlo. Conte now. Beckham. Marek Hamšík. Rashford! And easily intercepted. Ribery. Right. Ritsu Doan. Hamšík. This is Salah. Now, let's see what they can do here. Rashford. Couldn't keep the move going. Ritsu Doan. Iniesta. Right. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bernardo Silva. Now, who can he play it to? Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. It will be a goal kick here. Substitution time it is here. Trevor Chalobah. James Tavernier. Now with Silva. Ritsu Doan. Marcus Rashford. Hamsik. He's in with a chance. Well, read that magnificently. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Barcelona versus Inter Miami.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Salah. On to Iniesta. And support available. Iniesta. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb. Carles Puyol. Cordoba. Kerkez. Marcus Rashford. Salah, Fernando Morientes, Mo Salah. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And Salah! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Goal for FC Barcelona.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Pirlo. Milos Kerkez. Rashford. And on to Beckham. Moving into the advanced position, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Fernando Morientes. Salah. Well, the defenders know they... And Salah! He's foiled them on his own. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. On to Kerkez. David Beckham. And Rashford. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Hamsik. Could pull one back here. Corner given. The first half here comes to an end.
With the prospect, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? James Tavernier. Out of play, throw in. Tah. It's with Ødegaard. Salah. Fernando Morientes. Gakpo. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. And they could get one back here. And foiled only by the crossbar. And clears the danger. Morientes. And taken away from Salah. Flowing here. Real chance. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Tah. Ivan Cordoba. Kerkez. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. And on to Cordoba. This is Salah. Fernando Morientes. Well, no luck keeping possession. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflections on their performance?
Yeah, this has been a...
And he's through here. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. Here it is now, a substitution. Read it well. Andrea Pirlo. Hamsik. Salah. Well, do they have it in them to level this? And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Inter Miami taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo. What can they do from here? Good patience. And alleviating the pressure. On to Kerkez. N'Golo Conte. Andrea Pirlo. Hamsik. Beckham. Teammates available. Bellingham. And Eto'o. De Bruyne. And on to Müller. Joe Bellingham. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Chiellini. Alphonso Davies. Eto'o. De Bruyne now. Joe Bellingham. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Marcus Rashford. Hamsik. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And the goal comes from who else but Mo Salah. His side nudge in front.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
Well, as Liverpool get the ball moving again, how will they react? Carvajal. On to Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Count. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Bellingham. Count. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed.
Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. Rashford. Hamsik now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Bellingham. Veron. And possession lost there. Samuel Eto'o. Can he find the right pass? But they took care of the situation defensively. 30 minutes to go then. Müller. On to Bellingham. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Alphonso Davies. Eto'o. Veron. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
De Bruyne. Joe Bellingham. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Rashford. Moving the ball really well here. Is it going to be? Well, it might still work out for them. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Well, it wasn't what the keeper was trying to do, but it has gone straight out of play. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Pirlo. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Chiellini. Bellingham. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Gerd Müller. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back. The sound of the referee's whistle and the headline here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Inter Miami up against Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Carles Puyol. Cordoba. Marcus Rashford. Kerkez. Conte. Hamšík. Gullit. And on to Al-Owairan. Well, good run and good ball control. And suddenly on the front foot. Al-Owairan. Hamšík. Pirlo. Fernandes. Gullit. Kroos. Well, now they have possession. Danger averted. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Kroos. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Hazard with others to team up with, but really sticking to their task defensively. James Tavernier. He's in with a chance. And a goal, courtesy of Mohamed Salah. His side in front to their delight.
Goal for the hosts, number 8, Mo Salah.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Said Al-Owairan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Plenty of support here. Marcus Rashford. David Beckham. Brilliant piece of skill. Losing possession. Al-Owairan. Cesc Fabregas. Nicely timed tackle. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Fernandes. Gullit has it. Bruno Fernandes! And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. So back underway following the equaliser. James Tavernier. Pirlo. Cordoba. Kerkez. And on to Cordoba. And it's Tavernier. James Tavernier. Salah. Marek Hamšík. Clever defending. 15 minutes left for play. Well, back and forth in terms of possession.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Can he put them in front? And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Pirlo. Well, just 1 minute of time added on. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid up against Inter Miami.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play. And both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Intercepting it intelligently. Hamšík. Rashford. Thuram. Pirlo. Bernardo Silva. Luis Diaz. Plenty of support here. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Must take the lead here. And the flag had to go up. It wasn't close. Ivan Cordoba. Now with Kepkes. Marek Hamšík. Well, it's one pass after another. Chance to put them in front. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Franck Ribéry. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And putting paid to the danger. It was an attack of promise, but no end product. Ribéry. Pirlo. On the ball, João Felix. Ribéry. And Cordoba averting the danger. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw number on the back page.
So underway in the second half. Both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. And a throw-in it's going to be. Cordoba. Carles Puyol. Andrea Pirlo. And Puyol with it. Ivan Cordoba. Conte. Pirlo. This is Salah. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Might take the lead. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Franck Ribéry. On the ball, João Felix. Marek Hamšík. Pirlo. This is Salah. Now with Beckham. A glorious chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can bring it out now. Duvan Zapata. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Carles Puyol. Andrea Pirlo. James Tavernier. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So making the substitution now. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Luis Diaz. And on to Ribéry. Carles Puyol. Pirlo. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Carles Puyol. Well, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Liverpool versus Inter Miami.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Beckham. Cordoba. Now with Kerkez. Now with Beckham. N'Golo Conte. Pirlo. Conte. Can they open them up? Or can they make one of these passes count? Looking for the final pass. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Can they fashion a chance? Can they forge ahead? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Rodrigo de Paul. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Hamšík. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Stam. Carles Puyol. Theo Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. This might be productive. So a throw in here. Mo Salah. Now with Hamšík. Conte. And Rashford. Can he finish this? Ball is loose. Stam.
The referee has indicated...
Is this the moment? And taking it without any trouble at all. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw number is on the back page.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Andrea Pirlo. Conte has it. Marek Hamšík. Well-timed tackle. Hamšík. Now with Beckham. And Rashford.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker.
He has teammates around him.
Today from Dad and Lucy.
David Beckham. Vinicius Junior. De Paul is with Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. David Beckham. Now with Rashford. It's a real opening now. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Kerkez. Cordoba. Carles Puyol. James Tavernier. This is Salah. Pirlo. Hamšík. Now probing here is Marek Hamšík. Top couldn't grab hold of it. Iniesta. Just 10 minutes to go. Liverpool have it all to do. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Hamšík. Mo Salah. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do.
And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City up against Inter Miami.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Now a potentially dangerous position for City, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Marek Hamšík. Ribery. Cambiaso. A very timely interception. Marcus Rashford. Franck Ribery. Really good challenge. Fine work from City to win the ball back. James Tavernier. Mo Salah. Pirlo. Silva. Robbed of the ball. Mo Salah. Can he put them in front? Marcus Rashford. Rashford. City did well to win it back. Marcus Rashford. City move it forward with purpose. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Marcus Rashford. Ivan Cordoba. Marek Hamšík. Well, the ball back with City here. Ribery. And on to Ribery. Salah. There will be 1 minute added on at the end.
1 minute of added time.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Franck Ribery. Rui Costa. Van Nistelrooy. Just the challenge that was required. And City coming away with it. Cambiaso. Now Rui Costa. Ribery. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say.
The owner of the blue car registration BG04.
Well, they keep passing away. Can they take the lead? Straight offside, but only just. Ivan Cordoba. Beckham. And Rashford. And a timely intervention. Yamal. Now with Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Van Nistelrooy. Rui Costa. An alert piece of defending. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? It's still there for him. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So a personnel change then. So they restart the game and time is running out. Fellaini, Van Nistelrooy. On to Yamal. Oh, got into position. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Bayern Munich versus Inter Miami.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Stam. Tete. And on to Al-Owairan. Oh, this looks useful. It has to be. Oh, still up for grabs. And a time for calm on the ball. Marek Hamšík. Now with Rashford. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? So must take the lead here. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Declan Rice. Parejo.
Happy birthday to
Now with Al-Owairan. Rashford. Stam. Now with Gravenberch. Now Parejo. On to Gravenberch. It's with Vinicius Junior. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. David Beckham. I must say this looks promising. And got rid of it. Parejo. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Nice switch of play. Hamšík. Mo Salah. Now, options are plenty. Pirlo. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Cordoba. Milos Kerkez. Marcus Rashford. Hamšík. Pirlo. Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. He's in with a chance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rashford. This for the lead. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And Bayern will change personnel now. Gravenberch. On to Gravenberch. It's with Vinicius Junior. Rice with it. So Bosley. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, he's given the ball away. 20 minutes to go in this one. Mo Salah. Now, who can he play it to? Declan Rice. Gyökeres. And Bayern struggling to keep the ball.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Iran! And with that, the attack fizzles out. So Bosley. Gyökeres. And the referee blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Carles Puyol. Milos Kerkez. Rashford. Edwards. And maybe Rashford. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Goal for the hosts.
So there we have it, 2-1.
Rashford.
Fleming. Mo Salah. Hamsik opportunity here. And a solid stop there. Cullen. 20 minutes to go. And given away. Rashford. Salah. And Salah! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Goal for the hosts.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Rashford. Hannibal Mejbri. On the ball, Cullen. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Shaping to shoot. Oh, still danger here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Oh, wonderful goalkeeping. He knew he had to get the touch on it. It'll be a corner. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result.